The man crouched in front of the fridge, scraping together the last remaining ice chips, shoving them into his mouth one by one. As the cold melted on his tongue, tears rolled down his face. It was the first sip of water he'd had in 3 days. He thought this art heist would be a walk in the park. But after mistyping the code, the mansion's defense system kicked in, doors locked, windows sealed, electronics disabled, and his partner liked him with a cold good luck, then vanished. He needed to escape. His first target, the grand wooden front door. He dug into it with a knife, only to hit a thick steel plate underneath. No luck in the kitchen either. The taps were dry. The fish tank and pool filled with seawater. Even the irrigation hose for the plants was bone dry. Regret sank in. This house wasn't just weird. It was a trap. All that was left in the fridge were moldy crackers and expired caviar. He scraped off the fungus and shoved it down. The fruit on the table? Fake. The phone? Dead. The computer? Offline? He tried smashing the window with a rock. The rock shattered. The glass didn't even crack. Then the AC system flipped into heat mode. The temperature soared. Sweat dripped down his back. Still no water. In desperation, he burned paper using a magnifying glass to create smoke. That triggered the sprinkler system. He got a few precious drops to drink, but short-circuited the last working electronics in the process. The next day, while pacing, he glanced up and saw it. A glass panel in the ceiling. His last hope. He scrambled to stack furniture, tearing cloth into makeshift ropes. He smashed a fancy vase to use the shards as eye protection, then climbed up and chipped away at the edge of the glass. Finally, he made a hole, but behind it, 12 massive screws. There were no tools in the house, so he broke apart a priceless wooden sculpture and carved it into a makeshift wrench. The first one sapped, so he made another and another. When hungry, he caught the decorative fish and ate them raw. When thirsty, he licked the corners of the freezer for melting ice. One by one, he unscrewed the bolts. Finally, on the 12th screw, he broke into a smile. He grabbed a marker, and on the wall he left a message. "You can't lock me down. I got out, sucker." Then he climbed the ladder and disappeared into the sunlight.